Hey, this is GoingGear.com, and today we're going to take a look at the two infinity lights from NiteCore, the Extreme and the Defender. They have the same interface, but they use different batteries. The Extreme takes CR123 batteries, and then the Defender takes AA batteries. So we're going to use the Extreme to show you the interface real quick. When the head is tightened on it and you first turn it on, you have max brightness. Loosen and tighten the head quickly, and you have strobe. You can just switch between those two. And if you leave it off on that, every time you turn it on, you'll have whichever one you turn it off on. So you could have it always set to strobe or max brightness, whichever one you prefer. Now when the head is loosened, you can actually program that to different brightnesses. And the way you do that is, I'm going to state that back to max brightness, constant on. So when the head is loosened, you see it's programmed to really low brightness right now. What you do is you just tighten and then loosen the head quickly, and you'll see it start ramping through the different brightnesses. Anywhere in there you see one you like, you just turn it off. You leave it off for a few seconds and it'll memorize that. So after that, when the head is loosened, every time you turn it on, it's going to be in whatever you set it to. Really versatile lights. You can set them to exactly what you want on the head loosened, and it's really easy to get into that max brightness and the strobe quickly. So like I said, the Defender has the same interface. It just uses AA batteries or AA size batteries instead. And you can see the inside of the head. There's the reflector and the LED. I'll show you that on both lights. You kind of see down in there, the light's kind of making it where there's a little too much reflection. But the Extreme obviously has a larger head, so it's going to have a little bit better throw just because of the larger, deeper reflector. There's the battery inside the actual battery tube. Switch on the back. It's got a nice sturdy clip on the Extreme. The Defender doesn't have a clip. We'll go and put that back together. So those are the lights. You saw the interface, how they basically work. We're going to go and take them outside, and we'll see how they do outside. Alright, so we're in my backyard, and there's a 2AA mini mag light, just as a baseline, because everybody knows what they look like. So I try to use them in all my videos. And just so you can kind of see what's going on with the flashlight that everybody knows. So let's try that Defender Infinity and see how it does. There it is on high. You can see it lights up pretty much the entire backyard. It's a really neat little flashlight. So that's it on high, and then you can see the pollen floating through the air, and that should explain why my voice is about gone. I have record pollen here, and I've been out here making videos for about an hour, so my voice is about shot. So there's a lower brightness that I programmed it to earlier. Can't really see what's going on out there, but on the low brightness, it's not really meant for distant stuff. It's meant for when your eyes are adjusted to the dark and when you're trying to light stuff up close. So let's try that Warm Tint Extreme, see how it does. There's your Warm Tint Extreme on high. You can see the difference in the color rendition, and I'll do a side by side here in just a second. And there's the lower level that I had set it to. So there's your Extreme. It's going to be Extreme on the left, Defender Infinity on the right. You can just kind of see how they render colors differently at night. So the cool white LEDs are usually a little bit brighter, but you can see some people like the way that the warm tints render color a little bit better. So just a personal preference thing, but that should help illustrate the difference a little bit better. So if you have any questions, you can reach me in the comments, and as always, you can get any of the lights in the video at GoingGear.com.